All right, this video is going to be over Tesla. So this move right here that we're currently in can be either WXY to 265.43. That's the 1.61 fib. So see right here, 1.61 fib. So I would be looking at this as a fourth wave, fifth wave right here.
All right, I got something for y'all.
It
If
can
you don't
also
like
be
sounds, if you're
a
generally put
five-wave
off
move,
by
and I'll zoom
humor,
out here in a second.
go ahead
If
and
it's a five-wave move, the
mute me
invalidation
now.
is
But
at 258.33.
something for y'all. I got slow here.
I'm hedging big time right now because I think there's a chance we can go all the way to 290 at this point. I know I've been kind of all over the place in the stock, but it's been pretty hard to figure out lately. So this right here is just 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd be looking for actually like 270. And then I'd be looking for a pullback and another move higher. The long-term trend line I think is right here at 274. So maybe 274 potentially. The 1.61 fib is at 279. So we'll see how it goes, but I think the minimum target should be 265.43. And invalidation, I would not want to see it below 258.28. So if it were to come down here and fill the gap tomorrow, then I would be like, all right, this five-wave move is over with 100%. There's no way you can justify this coming down at this point. It's not a five-wave move. So it cannot come down here at 258.23 at all. I think it's probably even finished here. And I think tomorrow we're probably going to see some more upside. So I think tomorrow morning you can wake up and see probably 263, 264, and then start melting up. Maybe it'll start out flat too, but I think we're going to grind up here to 265, 270. And then after that, it kind of remains to be seen. Is this going to end up being A, B, C like that? Or are we just going to go to 290? The reason we would go to 290 is because this right here is likely ABC. This is WXY. And then that took 41 days. 21 days, half of that is around January 4th. Takes us to next week. We would just melt up into next week. And let's just see. So actually, this takes us, says Friday. That seems kind of quick though. It's probably going to be, I don't know if we're going to make it to the outside of this parallel line. We're probably going to finish off in the middle. No, maybe not. No, we're probably going to finish off somewhere around in here. If it happens, it'd be right around in there. And it's possible we have a short Y wave too. We could just go to the 1.23 fib, which is at, well, we're already there. So it's not going to go to the 1.23 fib. So I guess the 1.61 fib is the most likely. It's actually at 287. So 287, that'd be a 10% move in the next week. That would mean QQQ would probably go up here to like 413, 415. And yeah, we'll see what happens, but that is what I see on Tesla now. Confusing chart, maybe starting to become a little bit easier to read, but we'll see. If it comes down here and invalidates tomorrow, then it's going to be really annoying because, again, this is a corrective move, so then it would just change everything again. So let's hope for a smooth move up here. It's moving up right now. Hopefully it's a smooth move higher. 270 tomorrow, maybe 265 minimum, pull back, and then another move higher to finish off this move. And then you can see that as ABC. You can actually look at that as a five-wave move too, but I'm kind of thinking that we might have a correction all the way into March. On a lot of the charts of showing that, and this is from July 18th. If we finish this off in early January, that's, what is that, like 5 months basically? 1, 2, like 5 months basically. little bit over 5 months. So I would be looking for about 2.5 months down. So let's just say we go to 287. Then I'd be looking for something down here to 185 on Tesla. And there might even be a gap fill there. Let's see. Let's go to the daily. Looks like there's no gap fill there, but it actually looks like a pretty good demand zone. Yeah, there's a demand zone right in that area. So if we go to 290, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being an ABC move into March, maybe even April. We have a pretty long. So a lot of people are just expecting us to keep on melting up early in the year, and January is typically bullish. So we've kind of had a crazy move higher here. Why not sell off into March and then have a crazy run into the election? I don't know. Something to think about. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but this video was basically just Tesla, a little bit of QQQ, and that's pretty much it. FedEx, real quick, selling off a little bit. I'm not really worried about it. It's not going to finish above the 50 though, so that's kind of annoying, but I think it's got support here at 245. I think it's still going to go higher here in the next couple of days. I think this is wave A right here, probably. You're probably looking at A. It could be wave 1 too. We're just pulling back, and you're going to see something like this. So I actually added more, and I would expect this to potentially come all the way down here to 249.67. Possibly it finishes here at the 0.38 fib, and then you're looking at probably looking at something around $260, and then the 1.61 fib is right around $260 as well. So I'd be looking for 260. If it's a 5-wave move, you might be looking for the 20 DMA. The 20 DMA is right now at 264. So we might be going to the 20 DMA after this pullback. I added more shares. I'm not really worried about it, even if I'm wrong and it sells off. I don't care because they have really good fundamentals. FedEx isn't going to crash, I don't think, and we need to bounce back after this move. So that's pretty much it for right now. I'm not going to go over the other ones. Oh, by the way, I got a black box membership, only $50 for the month, so I can look at option flow. One thing I did notice about Tesla has the most bearish flow today. 131 million, and what happened here? It was at 830. They might have added some calls. No. Let's see. Still at 830 million. But I'm thinking that these puts might be sold puts. I don't know why. I usually sell puts out of the money, so they could be normal puts, but why would you do that for 119? Why would you give yourself only 20 days and then put them so far in the money? That doesn't make any sense. I think these are sold puts right here, and that was 350 million too. So 350 million sold puts, way in the money. So I think that they're expecting a rise in the price over the next, like I just talked about, they're expecting a rise over the next 7 to 10 days, and they're just going to make more money because they sold them so far in the money instead of buying calls. So if they're wrong, they have a lot of premium to work with. So there's a few different reasons why I think you probably got to be long in Tesla right now. And I was wrong. I mean, I thought it was going to come down first, but I'm hedged now on all my accounts, and so I don't really care. I'll ride it up there and make some pretty good money. So that's it for this video. Maybe sometime you ask me a question about a stock,
4
I can give
minutes.
you
4
some of the
minutes till we get
option
another day
flow,
here in the books.
but I'm not going to do it all the time. Right now, I can just go over bullish flow. We have Nike, UPS. Remember, it could be sold calls as well though too, and then bearish Tesla, Pfizer, Amazon, Win, Mara, Tesla, Nvidia, AMD. So that's pretty much it. Video is pretty much all on Tesla. I'm expecting a rise over the next week or so to potentially 290, minimum 265.43.